I think that all of the different bears come from different towns and villages from all over, and some of them may be related to each other, while others are not. Next we move on to Care Bear's Adventures in Care-a-Lot, which is a series focusing on just the bears, and the cousins are totally absent. I think this series takes place after the events in A New Generation. And I think after those events in that movie, True Heart and Noble Heart have become very overprotective of the bears and cousins, and are very wary of the evil that may still be out there. So they decided to separate the bears and the cousins, and have the cousins live exclusively in the Forest of Feelings, while the bears live exclusively in Care-a-Lot. And I think in this series, the bears are all teenagers. Now, I think in this series, the bears are all teenagers. And the reason I think this is because of how different their design is. Like, they look a lot more younger and skinnier, and how they act a lot younger. And the series is about them growing and learning life lessons. But they all have their own jobs and individual homes. So I think, I don't know how bears age, and I do not know how the Care Bears would age, whether they would age as regular bears or age as humans, seeing as they are bears who are somewhat humanized. But going by our years, I think they would be about in their mid to late teens, seeing as they all have their own homes and jobs. And I think mid to late teens is a time when you are just starting out on your own life journey, and getting your first job and your first home, things like that. We do not know what happened to Oopsie in this series, seeing as he was kind of discontinued and never used again. But I think the way belly badges could work is like cutie marks in My Little Pony, where you get them when you discover what your life's purpose or special talent is. So I think in the end he got his tummy symbol or belly badge, whatever you want to call it, and moved on to the other different towns and villages within the kingdom of caring, to spread love and caring, and to help others, seeing as he did seem to have a talent for helping others. Next we move on to Unlock the Magic, and I think this would take place when the bears are a little bit older, seeing as it does have a similar animation style to Adventures in Care-a-Lot, but they do look and act a little bit older. I think at this point True Heart Bear is allowing the bears to branch out a little bit more and explore the kingdom of caring. However, she is still not yet allowing them to visit Earth. In this series we are introduced to other kingdoms such as the Silver Lining. I think at this point it is the first time that the bears are introduced to concepts other than good. I think that they would have then eventually discovered the Forest of Feelings and gotten reunited with the Care Bear cousins.